Hello class, the topic for today's class is idioms. Today we shall be examining 30 commonly used idioms. You will most likely come across these terms while you're reading books or you're reading comprehension passages, and you may likely apply them when you're writing letters or you're writing articles or you're writing essays. Now, let's even understand what idioms are. An idiom is a group of words or phrase that means something different and deeper in meaning than the word said or expressed. It's an expression whose meaning is not predictable from the usual meanings of its component elements. Simply put, idioms are words expressed to imply a different yet figurative expression from the ordinary or literal meaning of words expressed. Now, let's take a few examples. A blessing in disguise. That means a good thing that seemed bad at first. A dime a dozen. That means something common. Beat around the bush. That means avoid saying what you mean, usually because it is uncomfortable. Better late than never. Better to arrive late than not to come at all. Call it a day. That is, you stop working on something. Cut somebody some slack. That means you shouldn't be so critical or hard on someone. Cutting corners. That means doing something poorly to save time or money. Get out of hand. That means get out of control. Easy does it. It means slow down. Get your act together. It means work better or leave. No pain, no gain. You have to work for what you want. Miss the boat. It is too late. Let someone off the hook. It means to not hold someone responsible for something. On the ball, it means one is doing good or one is doing a good job. The last straw. This also means when one has run out of patience. Under the weather, when one is sick or indisposed. We will cross the bridge when we come to it, which means we will deal with the problem when it's time for it. To get bent out of shape, it means to be upset or angry. It is not rocket science, it means it is not difficult. A perfect storm, the worst possible situation. Speak of the devil, the person we're talking about just what? Appeared. Just imagine, speak of the devil. The person, that means when the person you're talking about just appeared. Pull yourself together means calm down. The best of both worlds. That is an ideal situation. Break the ice. It means make people feel more comfortable. A penny for your thoughts. It means let's know what you are thinking. Add insult to injury. It means to make a bad situation worse. Backing up the wrong tree. To be mistaken or look for solution in the wrong place. Birds of a feather flock together. People who are alike are often friends. It's usually applied in negative circumstances. Bite off more than you can chew. It is take on more than you can handle. Comparing apples to oranges is like comparing two things that are completely incomparable. Two things that you cannot compare. I hope you manage that. Now, let us see the application of idioms as used in sentences. The stay-at-home order is a blessing in disguise, as I have more time with my family. What that simply means is that the stay-at-home order is a blessing, although appeared at first as something bad. I'm already tired, let's call it a day. It is, I'm already tired, let's stop working or let's stop what we're doing. Please go straight to the point and stop beating around the bush. It's telling someone to hit the nail on the head. That is, go straight to the point and not having to waste time. Please cut the president some slack. He's doing his best. That is, don't be too harsh or don't be too critical on someone. I missed the match because I was a bit under the weather. I missed the match because I was sick. Other teams, other teams already missed the boat. Liverpool will win the Premier League. That is, other team. It's already too late for other teams. But Liverpool will win the Premier League. Tidy's plan to visit his estranged friend is like barking the wrong tree. This means the person is taking the wrong approach. Everybody seems quiet in the class today. Let's break the ice. It is let's make people comfortable. Let's get people excited. It is what that it means. Let's break the ice. For several minutes, they sat in silence. Finally, she said, "A penny for your thoughts." That is, for some time she has not been talking, and finally, we wanted her to hear our opinions or contribute our thoughts to something. The pundit's comparison of Imba and Chelsea FC is like comparing apples to oranges when someone is trying to compare two different entities or situations. Now, let's do a recap of today's class. It is generally observed that idioms are usually deeper than the thought they express. We all know that from the examples that we have given. They have different meanings from words of sentences or sentences expressed. They have a different meaning from words or sentences expressed. You should learn and understand them by practicing them. You need to study as many as possible and learn to use them in sentences. Learn at least 3 idioms per day. That's a minimum of 21 idioms per week. Again, idioms are words that imply different meaning from the words that are being expressed or conveyed. So it is important that you learn them, you practice them for as long as possible, so that when you come across them in passages, it is very easy for you to understand and apply as well when you're writing. I have 2 assignments for you. First one is write any 20 idioms you know. The second one is use each of the idioms to form a sentence each. If you have any question, please send them to the email provided. Thank you very much. See you at the next class.